Welcome to Dishin' It. Today, not only are we dishing a ravioli lasagna skillet, but my special guest co-chef is Kenya Wilhite.
I'm so
Kenya,
excited.
great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Now, are you a cook?
Yeah, I think I am.
But you enjoy cooking, though.
I love cooking.
Okay, so if you were at home, what is like your go-to make for dinner meal? What's your favorite?
Well, I do grilled chicken breasts and then shred them up and we make wraps. They're great, easy go-to kind of things, and homemade salsa and guacamole. We kind of keep that stuff around because our schedules are crazy sometimes. So that's a go-to. But what I really love is to do a homemade bolognese sauce.
Oh my gosh. You ain't playing. Okay, so Kenya, you will be back in August.
Yeah.
Could I challenge you to make one of these things for me? Especially, I love salsa and guac. So
Okay.
maybe we could arrange that on the show to make some.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay.
Okay then. All right, guys. Well, today we need to get cooking because I don't know if we're gonna have time to simmer. The first thing we need to do is we need to decide on what size pan we're using.
Well, I think we need this pan.
Okay.
Oh
hold
my
that one up.
gosh.
How heavy is that?
It weighs 400 pounds.
So we were debating because we have to fit everything in one pan. So you think we should use the bigger one?
I do.
Okay.
I believe that I'm the girl and this is my kitchen.
Okay. Well then, yes, ma'am. I know not to argue in a kitchen. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start heating this up.
Okay.
Turn that up.
Do I need to open this?
Opening those, yeah. Now it said, oh look at this. I forgot to open this new olive oil. Look at that. I'm not prepared, Kenya.
In the South we say oil.
Say it again.
Oil.
Oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. I want to talk like you so bad, Kenya.
Well, someday you might get to. I don't know. We'll work on it.
Well, Kenya, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay.
That's the best I can do.
All right.
Now, I'm not measuring. I'm just gonna wing it because my mom never measures anything.
Hey, I'm winging this whole morning, so I think you should just wing it too.
I think
That's way more than 2 tablespoons. This is
that too much?
This is gonna be oily. Sorry. That is crazy time.
I love
there.
Kenya because she's keeping it real and she's throwing me into that chef bus right there. She's so, okay.
Sticking-
I need to add olive oil and then it says saute the onions and the garlic. Okay, so that onion, do you want to throw the onions? Oh, here's a rag. You got
Okay.
it. We have gloves too,
Oh.
Kenya. If we need gloves, we have gloves.
I'm okay with that unless we need to wear gloves.
Okay, no, it's up to you. I don't
Okay.
think we're touching anything. Throw those onions in here.
Whoa. I moved the. I'm so
Our
sorry.
kitchen is
This is
mobile.
already a disaster. I'm so sorry.
Mobile.
So is it hot enough?
Oh, do
Okay,
you wanna
we
wait
don't. Well, we don't have
We-
time, do we?
Ain't nobody got time for that, Kenya.
This is the TV.
TV time. Okay.
Okay.
Listen to that sizzle.
I just throw this in
Oh, that sizzles good.
there. Oh, it does. It
Yeah, you-
smells delightful.
Throw that away. Now it also calls for, okay, see that garlic? We
I
need to
did.
throw that in there. We need to have, let me see, 2 cloves of that, which means I think that, are you gonna just wing it?
I'm winging.
I trust you.
We're winging it.
I trust,
Okay.
I winged the olive oil.
I'm doing it. 1 clove. 2 cloves.
Oh, Ken, that is way more than 2 cloves.
Well, you had so much oil in there.
I'm just kidding. I had to say that.
So much oil.
So much oil. I wish I could say it like that. It's hard to pronounce.
Well,
oh.
it's because you speak properly.
I love the way you speak. I love it. See, that's what's hard about this. I
Yeah,
have to
got to
say-
turn that
I
up.
gotta turn that up. There we go. It's
Oh
getting
yeah,
red.
there we go.
Now, guys, we always keep it honest with the viewers. I was looking over this recipe last night, and at the very end it said simmer for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Right.
Guys, dishing it is only like 22 minutes.
We're in big trouble.
We're in big trouble, and we might be eating some soggy, watery ravioli
Or uncooked.
or uncooked.
Ravioli.
It might be really al dente.
It might be crunchy.
Really. No, see, look at this.
Oh,
Kenya, I'm
well,
sorry.
that's okay. I
I'm
mean,
throwing
just
onions-
throw
throwing
onions at your
Kenya.
guest. I might not come back.
I'm
Oh, it's starting to.
Okay.
This is good TV right here, right?
Yeah, watch
We-
it. You either want to watch paint dry or wait for a pan to warm up.
Exactly. That's right. Okay. All right. It's happening.
I
Oh,
will
it's
say I
starting to smell
love
good.
the smell.
It's the best smell. Onions cooking I think it's the best smell in the world.
I'm 100% in agreement with you.
Okay.
You know what's odd? I've said this on the show before, but I want to tell you, Kenya,
Tell me.
when I smell sauteed onions, it reminds me of Thanksgiving. Because the first thing in the morning, Thanksgiving morning, my mom's in the kitchen at 7 a.m. starting to cook, and I smell sauteed
you
onions.
smell all the
because she's getting things ready.
Because you put sauteed onions in everything that's good.
Have you
And
always
so
liked
Thanksgiving-
onions? Because I didn't like them as a kid, but now I love them.
When I was little, true story, we had a huge garden. I lived on a small farm, and my dad would make cornbread, and then we'd just get a white onion and slice it up, and I would eat cornbread and just bite into the onion. Yeah. He did it, so I did it.
And it tastes good?
It did to me.
Have you done that recently as an adult?
No. But the next time I come on the show, I'm going to do it right before I talk real closely to you. So, just
That would be awesome.
now, what am I doing with
Now
this?
we have to wait till we have to brown the sausage.
Oh, okay. Well, I took the top off.
So, but you're super prepared, which is great.
I like to be prepared.
Now, it says wait till these are translucent.
But we only have 22 minutes.
But that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if I should throw in the sausage and start browning it.
I think you should.
Would you vote for that?
Because also the garlic is going to start to burn, and you don't want that. That makes
yet-
everything taste bad.
I already feel like I'm learning so much from you.
Well,
Okay, wait, hold on.
life lesson.
There is paper on this side. I
Oh, no.
think. Okay, hold on. There's paper on that
I'll
side.
get it.
Okay,
I got it.
sorry. I was like, there's paper. And I love that our
boy.
director Shannon was like, paper!
Is that what that was? I thought
That's
it was
what that
a
was.
bird.
No,
I thought
that
there
was
a bird
Shannon.
in my ear.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so now, let's get that.
Is this
that right?
in the
Do you-
way? Do you need to be?
Oh, no, here, you do that.
Just give me
Yeah.
that. Let me just do this.
Now, Kenya, if this was my kitchen, I would
Taking
bring you to work,
over.
and I'd get a glass of wine for myself and watch you cook.
Oh, well, I don't get any wine?
Oh, well, I would give you a glass too. I just
Okay.
make you work
Thank you.
and cook in my kitchen.
When I make my bolognese sauce, there's wine in the sauce.
Oh, really? Wait,
It's-
white or red?
It's white, a white dry wine, and it's just a cup. But then you've got this open bottle of wine. What are you to do?
You can't let it go to waste.
So,
Kenya.
no, and we always make it on Christmas Eve at my house. That's the thing we have. Come on,
She is working that.
everything's fine.
Kenya, I would
everything.
actually like to, once my house is done being renovated, I would love for you to come over and see my kitchen, and maybe we could cook together, because
I would love that.
it's going to be a beautiful kitchen, and it has I have a commercial grade stove.
Yeah.
And because I love to cook.
Man, I'm jealous.
All right, so Kenya, keep browning this, because when
I'm
we come
browning.
back, hopefully the sausage will be brown by then, and we can start adding all the other stuff. More Dishin It and this lasagna ravioli coming up. It's getting there.
It's getting there. Here we
Just,
go.
I have it on high.